Hello, Z! Here's Rosie! How are y'all doing today? I hope you're doing well, because I sure am happy. Because I'm going to be playing Rayman 2, The Great Escape. This is one of my favorite games of all time. And, you know, I don't play that many 3D platformers in the whole. You know, I play Sonic and stuff, but most of those aren't good. But this, I think this game spoiled me, honestly. I think this game might have spoiled me. Because I got this game when it was pretty new, and it kicks ass, and I think everything else has just been measuring up to that in the genre ever since. We're playing the Dreamcast version. This game was ported to like everything under the sun. And I grew up with the PC version, but the Dreamcast version that came out like a year later, and it's a little enhanced. It's a little different. You know, sometimes when they port this game, they're just like, oh, let's you know, take advantage of this particular platform, and other times they just change things for no freaking reason. For example, Orange Sky, that's not in the PC version. That butterfly's blue, it's yellow in the PC version. I don't think those are like things you can only do on a Dreamcast, but they sure did that. Wasn't this one of the games that required the N64 expansion pack? I wouldn't know. I haven't played that version for more than maybe 5 minutes. It's not my favorite. A lot of people are like, do you have a new mic setup? I do not. Hold on. I hope that wasn't like horribly clipping. I'm gonna have to check that later. No, my mic was turned up because I was using it for Discord last night. I think this is supposed to be where it's at. Where was I? The N64 version. A lot of people consider that like the original because it came out first by like a week. That's not true. It was not designed for the N64. The PC version is probably the original. Because Michel Ancel, the creator of Rayman, he did a video on YouTube where he played the game a bit and talked about it with Tim Schafer, I believe. And he said that like they were making all these nice high-resolution textures for the time, and then someone from Ubisoft came in and was like, by the way, we just closed a contract with Nintendo, so you're making this game for the N64 now. Which didn't make him happy. And he said that this is his favorite version, so I am curious about playing this. I don't expect it to be like massively different. I know some of the things they're different, but I haven't actually played through this version, so we shall see. But it is quite interesting. There's also like the PS1 version that is wildly different. That's a whole other story. Oh, this immediately looks different, though. Oh, that's better. And on the PC version...
Rayman, look what the
wait, what the hell? English?
our world. A planet of anguish and pain, haunted by evil.
Okay, so first of all...
A dark place, teeming with fierce monsters.
I hope you can hear this.
Nothing can stop them now that they've captured you.
So this voiceover is just text on the PC version, and also this whole
reduced our people to slaves.
This whole scene looks different on PC.
The robots search
with the camera
for
angles and everything.
Prey. In the chaos, they exploded the heart of the world. The 1,000 lums of energy which form it have been scattered. We are getting weak. Soon it will be too late. You must escape, Rayman. You are our only hope.
Yeah! Why is it so dark? Why is the logo so dark? I could talk about like every tiny difference because the PC version is like burned into my brain. I think we're done with the voiceover now, so I can... So... because that's not a voiceover in a PC version, it actually, like, when you see the ship, there's like a live counter of how many slaves are on the ship, and I always thought that was like... just like one of those things of just like, oh man, these guys are real bad guys. It's Globox, he's gonna be a big deal in this game. This is the first time he appeared.
Well, never bullshit. You wanted me more, mister? No, what's better?
So yeah, most of the voices in this game are just like fantasy gibberish. So it was kind of weird that there was like this English voiceover at the beginning. There are versions of this with English voice acting, but this isn't one of them.
Give me the next one. Yay! Rayman!
I think the voice clips were higher quality on the PC, but
Oh, you're one day.
it doesn't really matter, you know. Like when you're watching a streamer play a game, you're inherently not like going crazy about quality, are you? I did go kind of crazy when I was figuring out how to like capture this, because getting like decent output out of the Dreamcast that I can capture is annoying. In Rayman 1, he spoke English. Yeah, so I played Rayman. I don't think he does that on the PC. What the fuck? Yeah, I'm hydrating. I'm gonna be talking a lot. Sorry if the beginning of this is a bit slow, but I love this game, so I want to explain stuff. He does do that on the PC. But I played Rayman 1 a bit as a kid, hard as balls game, and then like I saw this in stores, got it, you know, one of those nice PC big boxes, and it's totally different. Like the characters are different, the graphic style is different, and I didn't care because this rules. Like I am totally about this like slightly dark stuff, and this game is kind of dark. It's kind of like. I love that juxtaposition of you have all this, you know, you've got all this wacky cartoony stuff going on. Like, look at this guy. I don't know what he's doing. But then you've got this really dark plot with these, like, evil pirates that just want to, like, I don't know, kidnap Rayman's entire world, I guess, to use them as slaves. Yeah. The button I used to shoot is on the right, that's weird. I could keep like a tally of tiny differences here. Like, loading screen looks different on a PC. Very important information. Game over. Let me know if the game sound is, like, correct, because I love this game's soundtrack so much. I want y'all to hear it, but I also want you to be able to hear me, so... So, I'm gonna assume the capture's okay. I think it's okay. But this game's got a weird thing where it runs at 60 FPS, but the character animations don't. This is Murphy. He's gonna be... yeah, he's gonna be our guide. He's basically explaining, you know, how tutorials work. Yeah, this game's soundtrack rules, because it sounds like an adventure movie, you know? Oh, wow. I can't tell, like, how much of this is just, like, you know, playing it on this TV and everything, but this definitely already looks a little different. Like, I don't think this waterfall's here on PC. Mosquito from the PC version, who does not hurt you in this game. Butterflies, which are blue now. Dancing mushrooms. So as I understand it, this version is just like a little more polished than the PC version, just because they have more time to like add stuff. You smash the pirate cage, destroy lots of them, they're full of energy. Yep. Collecting lumps is good, basically. There's 1,000 of them in the whole game. They make up the heart of the world, so we gotta get them back. And at certain points, you're gonna need to collect a certain amount of lumps to be able to continue the game, but you don't need to collect them all. In some versions, you get like cool stuff for collecting them all. I don't know if that's a thing in this. Oh yeah, you can also... It gives you like lore if you collect more lumps, which is kind of cool. Like, this is just if you want to know more about how Rayman's world works. It's kind of bizarre having this game that I've played so much, but then this version is slightly different. It's like weirding me out a little, but I like it. Look at this. We need all the lumps in this level, so we can't mess around. Otherwise, we have to go back later. But yeah, if you look closely, you can see that the character animations are actually 30 FPS. So they're kind of snappy, but I kind of love that too. I love this game's sense of humor a lot. Okay, let's get away from those things, because their crying is annoying. Oh. This is something I kind of love about this game's art style. Just the fact that, like, you have all these, like, trees and rocks just, like, kind of painted into the wall, like a texture, but it doesn't make it feel, like, weird or fake. Like, I never thought about this looking weird. It just kind of makes the whole thing feel like a theme park ride or something. Whoa! Okay, no, that's different. Well, these flowers and butterflies are not here on PC. They added that, just to be cool. Ah, shit. Now Murphy's gonna explain climbing. I already know how to do this. Shut up, Murphy! If you've played any... Oh, hey. We're gonna be able to use that later. If you've played any later Rayman games, then you'll know Murphy as like a really annoying ass clown voiced by Billy West, but he's not that here, so that's cool. It's the Teensies. They also make their debut here. You can really say about anything in this game, though. Like, this game has so little to do with Rayman 1. It'd be easier to just point out things that are in Rayman 1, like that purple hoop back there.
Stop! Now what's booty? Oh, we got it, you!
They had so much fun making these cutscenes, you can just tell. Isle of Doors. Ah! Okay. They messed up there. Normally the level, like, overworld thing is something called the Hall of Doors. And this one, they changed it to the Isle of Doors, but he still says it's the Hall. See, good thing we got those lums. I've had dreams about this game, yo. That's how much I've played this. The game has been saved successfully! Okay, I was gonna explain the world map, but I guess we're just doing this. Because it was just like, the game's been saved successfully, and I wanted to press that away, but I guess that just makes Rayman go into the thing. I think we can leave, though. I think we can leave, and I can show it to you. Also, this game actually supports widescreen, but I can't get that to capture properly, so we're just playing it in good old 4x3. Yeah, so the Hall of Doors, the original overworld map, was just like this strippy void dimension, and here instead we've got like this Crash Bandicoot Island thing going on, which I don't think is as cool, but we can deal with it. Alright, so for once, I actually kinda know how to do some secret stuff. So, let me see where the controls on this controller for So yellow lums are part of the heart of the world, you collect them, but there's all these other types of lums, which are not that, which is maybe slightly confusing, but we don't need to worry about it. The blue lums give you air underwater. That's a big lum. It's got a face, and it's worth 5. How do I know? I gotta get used to the Dreamcast controller. I gotta get used to it. The arrangement of buttons is a little odd. Like, the button I used to shoot is on the right instead of on the left. And then, for some reason, swimming down is like a trigger. I don't get it. So if I'm like a little awkward here, despite this being a childhood favorite, that's why. I gotta protect my gamer cred for once. So I don't know if you were able to, like, gather the plot earlier, because I was kind of talking over that voiceover that had no subtitles. Green lums are checkpoints. But basically, these freaking space pirates just show up and are just like, oh yeah, we're just gonna take all of you. There we go. Oh, that frog's new. Red lums give you health. And in some promotional material, they explained that they want to, like, put everyone in, like, a space circus, which was also the plot of the short-lived Rayman TV series. But that never comes up in the game. In the game, it's just like, oh yeah, we want slaves. Underwater navigation feels like one of those things each game has a different set of controls for. Yeah, it kind of does, huh? But, like, let me tell you, the movement in this game is just freaking perfect. It's so satisfying. But still not used to, like, using that button for shooting. It's kind of weird, isn't it? In this game, Rayman shoots these little orbs instead of throwing his fist out. Which I think they did because it allows you to attack faster, because, you know, you've only got the 2 fists, but look at how fast that is. That's good. slide. Gotta get that barrel somehow. Don't quite remember how to. Because this is one of the things where I would like not even think about this secret as a kid. I think we gotta go from up there. I got stuck here as a kid because there was a glitch with my graphics card driver, which made this look solid. So I didn't know you could just walk through this. For some reason, I didn't even try. Get that lump. So you might notice. Oh, okay, we don't need the red one. That's fine. You might notice that the music changes depending on what you're doing in the game. It's adaptive, which usually I kind of clown on adaptive music because it just means like making combat really boring and annoying in video games. But I like that it just kind of. Wow. Just completely whiffed that. I like that it just kind of changes with what part of the level you're in, and even, like, when it changes for a fight, which we'll see soon. Like, it just feels like it adds to the tension. It just adds to the whole, like, adventure movie feel of it. I seem to remember there's a lum on this tree somewhere. Of course that could be different too, but I can't imagine that they would change that for no reason. I feel I'm falling off easier though. I feel like it like kinda like stops you from just falling off like that on the PC version. I feel like that's a little more difficult here. Which, fine, I guess. Slidey time! Later on, there's gonna be sliding sections where there's yellow lums, which is unbelievably annoying if you miss one. Sometimes you're gonna run into, you know, having to come back for something later because you don't have a certain ability yet. Like, I know there's a cage over there, but I don't think we can get that yet. Because I feel like I'd just sink into the water if I tried that now. Must be nice to have a helicopter here. Yeah, I suppose so. I think this might have been the first game where I really had to, like, think about, like, puzzle solving that wasn't, like, a point-and-click adventure. Like, stuff like that just made me feel kind of smart as a kid. It was like, oh, you gotta, like, trick him into shooting that so he can go down the hole. Oh, holy crap, this guy's not supposed to be here. And that's kind of weird that he is. This is not a good place to learn combat. What the heck? Yeah, I was not expecting our first, like, real enemy until a little later. Like, having the first guy show up there just means that you can't really learn about, like, circle strafing. Which this game taught me about. You always ask Dixie Kong. Oh man, like, I kind of like Donkey Kong Country, but it's so freaking hard that I'm like, I don't know if I want to stream that. There's lots of pirates in the area. I noticed! Oh, I'll have to fight one, do I? Thank you for explaining this now. Right, so this is a much easier way to learn how to do this. Combat in Rayman 2 is for the most part not particularly difficult. Just kind of dodge shots. And then even if you do get hit, it's not a big deal. We will open that later. Can't do that with this. So you can sneak here to avoid this fella. But, I think it's better to just take him out. By the way, if any of you remember my old Little Big Adventure playthroughs, the voice of Rayman here is David Gassman, who was also the voice of Twinsen. And if you're from the UK or certain other parts of Europe, you might also know him as the voice of Goku in those weird Dragon Ball Z VHS movie dubs. There. I always gotta check, because there's so many lums that even now I'll still, like, forget where ones are. Like that one. And that one. Like, if you just jump up here, the camera, like, you won't even see them. I always get hit by that, no matter what. This is always the exact pattern of me failing to get up to this thing the first time. Big Green or Harmony Gold? Big Green. Harmony Gold was American. And I don't think that even, like... See, this guy you can't avoid because you gotta hit that switch. That wasn't even, like, officially on VHS. I just think he just showed it on, like, certain American TV channels or something for a couple episodes, and I gave up. Fuck Harmony Gold, by the way. Shit-ass company. Trying to be cool over here, and then I just get zapped. Then again, I'm kind of into that, so. Can't get across that yet. Trying to get a good angle here, but here she is, Lee the Fairy. It's spelled with a Y, but they say Lee, except in the Japanese version for some reason. I don't know. Okay, yeah. I was like, there's lums there, right? There's lums. I feel like Harmony Gold are just kind of like IP trolling at this point. It's not like anyone who is actually, like, passionate about bringing that stuff over, even if, you know, they had to make concessions, is even, like, these people are all dead, I'm pretty sure. Now they just do like real estate and every so often annoy Macross fans. This part was so hard when I was a kid. Like I had to just freaking learn how to play a 3D platformer from this game. I don't think I'd played one before this. If I had, it probably wasn't like good. I also like how, like, the pirates, anything that they have to, like, keep shut, they just put giant band-aids on it. I can't tell if I should be, like, reading the text or not, because technically they're voice acted, right? So, Polycus is a very important, like, figure in the Rayman mythos. I don't know if they, like, kinda, like, retcon this in later, but basically the heart of the world created Polycus, and then Polycus created basically everything else by dreaming about it. I love this expression. Rayman is so adorable in this game! Like, I just love his expressions. Yeah, tossing a barrel up, I couldn't figure that out right away as a kid either. Like, it literally tells you can do that, but, like, I think I couldn't read enough English to understand what they wanted me to do, so I just thought it was like, oh, why can't I, like, throw the barrel in a weird way? So that's an ability you also have in Rayman 1. In Rayman 1, you get all your abilities from Batilla the Fairy, who is one of Rayman's many moms. I think in the current canon, Rayman was created by, like, a bunch of nymphs. They all, like, got together to make Rayman, but one of them, like, dropped a bag of lums, and that's why he has no limbs. I think that's the current explanation, but it's always something different. Like, in the Rayman 2 manual, they just say that, like, no one knows where Rayman came from. Like, they just kind of found him one day and assumed he was a corpse because he didn't have limbs. Literally, that's really, like, the explanation in the Rayman 2 manual. And this is kind of fun because, like, it's technically optional, but you have to jump instead of strafing, so you gotta, like, think a little. Huh? Okay, this is different. This is different. Got one of the 6 glob crystals? What? You can use them to open the mystery portals into Globox village. Get to the village fast. The entrance is hidden in the Woods of Light. Okay, that's not in the PC version at all. And also, this thing looks like a different object that appears in the game, so I was a little confused for a second. Me when I strafe up instead of left. Yeah, fair enough. Yep, air currents. That definitely, like, I didn't know. Oh, shit. Okay, this guy doesn't exist on the PC version. Oh, we are just introducing these guys already, huh? Interesting, interesting. So this one's not that hard to fight. Like, assuming the versions of this enemy that I know appear later, like, this is the easy mode version. This is the Babby version of this enemy. Okay, so you're trying to use the bomb to, like, stop me from actually hitting you, huh? Anyway, as a kid, I didn't know what air currents were, because English, so I didn't understand that you're supposed to do this. Oh, this is faster than on PC, though. I'm pretty sure on PC this is slow as balls to go up these things. And then if that would happen, you'd be so mad. Rayman, you really sound like you're exerting yourself for someone who's just waving his hand back and forth while slowly plodding from left to right. Hey, give him a break. He was like imprisoned and probably not being treated very humanely like 10 minutes ago. Random mosquito. They definitely added more like little background things in this version. I don't remember the mosquito ever showing up after the first level in the PC version, which I always thought was intentional, that it was kind of like, you know, just kind of being like, oh, this is kind of representative of like the past. This is Rayman 1, and now we're going into Rayman 2. There's a lum over there as well. So unless I messed up somewhere, I think the lums I'm still missing are ones that we have to come back for later on. Rayman, just aim. Thank you. When that flying frog speaks, when that flying frog sprite speaks, it's like ASMR. That is a tongue twister you just invented there. Yeah, just for funsies. It always pissed me off that, like, you know, if you collect everything, you get, like, a little bonus thing, but it always pissed me off that it's like the game's, like, mad at you for not getting everything, even though you totally can't the first time around. And even when you can, some of those later levels have, like, you know, just, like, ones that you can, like, miss, basically. Like, you'd have to, like, go back. You'd have to play the whole level again to be able to get it. Like, you can't permanently miss them. It's kind of odd that, like, the level name and everything doesn't pop up on this. The Marshes of Awakening. I got super stuck here as a kid, and you'll see why shortly. I can usually do it in one try now, but now that I've said that, I'm sure I will mess up. kind of like that they bounce on the surface. Wonder what the name of that place is. You think there were enough air currents in the last area? I don't know. I don't know, we could have used some more. By the way, those things coming up out of the ground, they are zombie chickens, and they are born that way. These frogs are here. I don't see them either. Man, how did he fit in that little cage? Who the heck's Baltus? I'm looking for a girl who's being escorted by 2 Grobo clones. I'm not gonna do French accents, I'm sorry. Alright, this bit, I died so much on as a kid. Because shit like that happens. Now, fortunately, when you, like, fall into stuff that looks like it just kills you, you actually just lose health and respawn, so that's pretty cool. The game's really quite forgiving. It is, for the most part, not particularly difficult. Okay, so it sounds like there's a cage somewhere there, but I don't see it. And also, those guys just spawned right in front of me, which is not... It's kind of rude, really. By the way, this looks super dark on my TV. It's lighter on the capture, but, like... Yeah, apparently with the first game, it was just a classic case of, like, the only people playtesting were the people making the game. I feel like this is, like... I feel like those guys are placed differently on the PC version. Because that keeps getting me. I don't even... You'd think my muscle memory would carry me through. I think that's different. I think that's different. Okay, what if I just clear over here? Okay. No! God damn it! I think they made this one a little tougher. Because there's more enemies and stuff, too. So I think this is, like, intentionally a little more difficult, which is... For most parts of this game, that's okay. There's a couple parts in this game that are just, like, tear your hair out moments. But definitely nothing like Rayman 1. Oh, come on. That looks like I should have been able to get through. Alright, I guess you are getting the full rosy childhood experience over here. I don't think you can get both of those at once. I think you have to do it twice. Oh, geez, Sam, please! He's just pulling me around in, like, the most, like, annoying way possible, so I miss all of those. Yeah, no, Rayman 1 is, like, insane. Like, you pretty much have to play that with a cheat that gives you, like, unlimited continues and stuff. Otherwise, there's no freaking way. There's no freaking way you're gonna do it. Whatever that thing was on the left is new as well. That thing is not... I've never seen that before in my life. Okay. Sam! We wanted to go up there, is what we wanted to do. Cool camera work there. Anyway, at least we got those now, so now I don't gotta worry about that. Huh? Why did it cut off? When did that happen? See, I like this game enough that I'm willing to just play the PC version on stream some other time, and then we'll see if I'm actually better at this on PC. Because I think I am. I think I am. Cool hitbox. I will check chat in a moment. I see your typing stuff. I will look at it in a moment. Damn it! Almost got it. This isn't going well. Pretty sure if I run out of health, I'm gonna have to start from scratch. Like, I don't even keep the lungs I collected. So that could be potentially a difficult situation. Come on! Come on! I jumped! I jumped, bro! Yeah, bounce on that fish! I might just try not to get that thing so that, like, I just focus on getting through this. It's like, I already gotta come back for more lums later anyway, so it's kinda like, whatever. Come and see me again if you can. Don't worry, I will, unless they take Rayman 3 in an entirely new and stupid direction. Alright, let's see here. Remember Rayman 1 as a kid, first platforms you ever played on a friend's PC, never played the original. Whenever you say bro, for some reason my mind always goes to Sweet Bro and Hello Jeff, and I don't know why. I warned you about skis, bro. Next thing there'll be a Rayman nuts and bolts. Worse, they already did all that rabbit shit. Like, honestly, it kind of feels like after this they never made a good Rayman again. So... watching one of your favorite games of all time just get, like, continuously, like, get the shaft afterwards, it's not the most fun experience I've ever had in my life, I gotta say. Alright, goodbye you. Meanwhile, sometimes we're gonna get these little cutscenes about the pirate prison ship. Look at this guy. He's made it to the swamp. Oh no. He's freaking ate that lump. How does it feel to live long enough to see all your favorite franchises go down in flames? Is a line that will go down in infamy. Where's that from even? Who said that? Raving Rabbids was supposed to just be like an actual Rayman game. And, you know, I don't know if it would have been good per se. Just because they always come up with new weird-ass ideas for Rayman and they aren't always good. But at least it would have been like... Like, it seems like it might have been kind of cool. Just because, like, it was a little darker, again, after Rayman 3. And I don't want to talk about Rayman 3. But then the Wii happened and a certain unnamed Nintendo man was like, hey, you do motion controls, and then they ended up having to make a frickin' minigame collection because there was no time to figure out how to make that work properly. And I don't think it's been explicitly said who that mystery Nintendo man was, but if you know a certain Nintendo man who always shows up and has some bright ideas... Got a fucking Mario spin-off? Yeah, I don't get it either. Man, they put so many more of these mosquitoes in here. Rayman, please! Rayman! And the rabbits were, like, in the original idea of Rayman 4, but they were, you know... Like, I mean, I think they actually kept, like, the plot of, like, Rayman gets imprisoned by the rabbits. But then, you know, that would have been an actual real game instead of party bullshit. And there's actually like a GBA like tie-in, I think, that actually like shows what that game might have been like. But obviously, you know, that's a 2D game and everything. And people eventually figured out, like, they hacked the PC version of Raving Rabbids, and like a lot of Rayman 4, like, just like the actual like mechanics and everything are still in there. And then, I believe last year, like, an actual prototype of Rayman 4 leaked. I don't recall if there's, like, a restoration project or anything, like there is for, like, Duke Nukem Forever, the good version. I hope there is. I think it'd be cool, but it's never quite gonna be the same, you know? Like, I just freaking want... I just freaking want a good Rayman game again. And I guess at this point, it's like any Rayman game. That said, I heard that Origins and Legends are quite good, but I actually have not played them. So, you know, I'm really not helping in that regard. But at the time Origins came out, I didn't think I would like it. Just because, like, I didn't like the art style, and I thought that the whole 4-player thing looked too much like New Super Mario Brothers, which I was already tired of by that point. Okay, this guy's kind of funny, like, if he gets you. He just does that. That was a cool little camera angle you gave me. Thanks for that. What? Wait, he doesn't bounce up? I missed 3 lumps somehow. That's weird. If they're down here somewhere? Ah, okay. There's a little ledge here. Ah! There we... okay. I still didn't get everything. I still missed something somewhere. I got most of what I need. Isn't there a cage really early on under a branch? I thought I got that one, unless there was another one like that. It doesn't really matter. We can go back for it later if we need to. Okay, the way that this map works, where it doesn't show you the level name, really confuses the crap out of me. Because I, like, don't realize I'm already on the level where I need to go. Hold on one moment, I'm gonna turn on the light over here. Okay, that's better. Alright, the Sanctuary of Water and Ice. There's gonna be several of these Sanctuary levels, which is where we're gonna get the Masks of Polycus. And to get in, we're gonna need enough lumps. So that's why it's important that we collect as many as we can. Wasn't I already entering other worlds I don't know. So yeah, if you don't have enough lums when you get to one of these, they just tell you to buzz off and get more. Which I think is like basically never happened to me. Oh, whoa, new enemy. I'm gonna have to look out for that. This is gonna mess with my, like, memory of how these stages are set up a lot. And also, I keep falling off things in this version for some reason. I wonder if that's like, I wonder if the Dreamcast analog stick's just a little different or something. Oh god. I mean, it's only health, but...
Yay!
Get over here, lums. There we go. I feel like he ascends a little differently here. I want to say that on a PC version you can just hold the button and he'll like rise, but here you also got to be pressing a direction or it'll just be chilling out underwater. Camera, please. Crab buddy. Okay. Wow. Oh boy. I think he actually is here on PC, but he doesn't come from behind like that. Oh, hello! Thank you for raiding, Kobolski! Hello everyone! I'm Rosie. I'm playing Rayman 2, this is one of my favorite games ever, yay! Alright, I was just checking back there to see if I missed anything, but I had not. So... okay, that's just free. Let's do this again. I love these weird pirate constructions, like they don't really make sense. It's a magic sphere, grab. Yep. It's the same thing. I already noticed. Love this music. I don't remember if he explains that so straight up in the PC version or not. He might. It might just be that, like, you know, I know how to do this, so I don't need to, like, even waste any brain power on his tutorial. I like that there's like a slight like auto aim in this game. Because it could be really tedious when you have to throw stuff, but instead it just kind of snaps to where you want to go, unless you're like way off. Because I don't think it really, like, you know, add challenge if you had to, like, manually make sure you're doing that exactly in this game. Which is fine by me, because I always, like, I always get annoyed at games where you have to, like, throw grenades or whatever, and I always mess it up, so... Zoop. Oh, dude, bats? I just love that, you know, they're like, this port came out later, and they were just like, yeah, let's just add all these little things. Like, that's like passionate game design. Rayman 1 had, like, a ton of weird crap like that, too. Where just, like, every port was, like, slightly different, and sometimes it was for technical reasons, but sometimes they're just like, no, let's just, like, make this level a totally different level, or let's add, like a shatter effect when you kill the last boss for no reason, just because it's fun. Let's change the level complete jingle. See, that's what happens. That's how I miss lumps. Like, these sliding sections, like, for the most part, they're fine. It's just like, if you're trying to be real precise and get all those lumps, you're gonna run into trouble. You're gonna run into trouble. Okay, this guy can be a little annoying. He's our first actual boss. I think I missed it. Oh, no, wait, it worked. There you go. I can't tell if I've gotten better at doing that over time, or if I just keep playing like different ports of this game where it's easier than on PC. You should keep a counter for how often I say, but on PC... PC version, best version. That's the one I grew up with. I'm just playing the Dreamcast version because, you know, I wanted to do something different. Twitch is telling me something about a hype train. I don't even know what that means. But apparently I messed it up. Ah, yes, the PS1 version. I actually played that for the first time recently. A lot of people don't like that because it like misses a lot of stuff, like it's shorter. But I just like it because it's different. Plus, it's the only one that has... what's his name? Ninjaws and his ninja henchmen. Oh, it's like a subscribing incentive thing. Yeah, no, that's fine. Don't worry about that. Only subscribe if you just really want to, you know? Like, I'm definitely not gonna mind the support, and you can get, like, emotes or whatever, but... It's got the lamp room at the end of the game. You know? I think I might like the PS1 final boss better than the normal one. They're both hard as heck, but But I think the PS1 one kind of reminds me of like Star Fox or something, and then the normal one is just like, I have never in my life figured out how you're supposed to like do the last part when the lava starts rising. Because I always just end up like either in the lava or hitting the wall, and then I just end up getting annoyed and doing like the secret cheese strat where you just get unlimited beams. Anyway, that's for way later. We're nowhere near that yet. And I just talked over the whole Policus scene. That was Policus. Thank you for the resubby! Why is purple the best color? It combines the best of red and blue, and it just feels deep and vivid. And also Rayman is partly purple, except in Japan, because someone told Ubisoft that purple is like the color of evil in Japan, which is not true, and I don't know where that idea came from. They also changed some other stuff in the Japanese version. It's weird. I don't even know if, like, Japanese people, like, know this game. I know quite the facts about this game. I am a font of useless video game knowledge. I just love reading about this stuff, especially when it's a game I really like.
Oh, you're that.
I like Murphy in this game because he's got that big grin on his face. He just seems happy to be there, you know? Okay, I forget. Is there like lums here? There are on the PS1 version, but alright, so I messed it up already. So the walking shell, it's like a dog you can ride and also it explodes. So you gotta wait for it to tire out so you can grab it, and now we're doing this. Yeah, you just explained that, bro. Murphy ASMR compilation would go hard. Eve says I like my version of that explanation better. I don't recall what your version is. Wait, hold on. Can I like get up there? I was gonna be like paranoid about like missing lums now because I want to look cool. I don't think I can get there though. Sounds like there's a cage in here though. Then again, like the sound like drop off in this game is kind of weird. Okay, that doesn't count as sneaking then. So sometimes you'll hear the help and you're nowhere near a cage. Now that guy, he's just peacefully snoozing. What do you think Robo Pirates stream about? Get it, Rayman. Not that I needed it, but I wanted it. Why do they even need to sleep? I don't know. Like, I guess it's possible they're not like entirely robotic or something, you know, because they're from space. The Robo Pirates dream of electric mermaids. It's possible. Or, you know, maybe they just have, like, a maintenance mode. Because for humans, dreaming is kind of like a maintenance mode for the brain, right? Thank you for following, Kabalski. I'm glad you're enjoying my Rayman dealio. Okay, this, I think, was what I was thinking of earlier. Get that lum. But on the PS1, this level is pretty different. Like, it's still got the whole shell thing, but having played that recently is, like, messing me up. Because now I have, like, these conflicting memories of how these levels work. Camera, could you please? What is the camera doing right now? You know, I don't think I've ever had issues with the camera on the PC. Now, once again, that could be my childhood bias, but like, okay, there we go. I've definitely never had that happen before. That said, I think that shell, like, chases you from the start of this section on the PC, so I'm glad it doesn't do that here. Alright, how many deaths am I gonna take on this part? Okay. Why would I want to take the more dangerous route there? For health. It's so silly. Like, if it was yellow lungs, then I'd be like, okay, I gotta do it now, but... Oh god, I'm missing everything. You even get health here, so what's the point? That's so weird. That's so silly. Can confirm the camera gets stuck there on PC. Okay, no, never mind then. I guess I got lucky. Okay, I can't get past that. First time, every time. Yeah, I actually did do it in one go. I absolutely thought I was gonna mess that up. Because that was another thing where, as a kid, I was just hopeless. Where's that cage? I'm hearing a cage. Oh. I don't know. My memory's awful, so please, like, don't be too hard on me for not knowing where stuff is. I love this part.
Ciao, forse my lane. You want me more, too?
So, all these characters are meeting, like, Rayman, they're Rayman's friends, but they weren't in Rayman 1, so we're meeting them all for the first time. Need some life potion. But, like, that guy just, like, destroyed 20 pirates and possibly ate most of them. The Cave of Bad Dreams! Don't forget that name or else the guard won't let you pass. And, like, so many of these characters were planned to be in Rayman 3, and then they just, like, changed their minds and made that game really obnoxious, and... God, I don't like Rayman 3. But, like, Clark was gonna be in it, Lee was gonna be in it, and they're not. It's just Rayman, Globox, and Murphy, or, like, Murphy's, like, obnoxious doppelganger, at least. Rayman has no arms. Yeah, but he's got, like, you know, like a pole. He'd probably be at a big disadvantage, because we do know from Rayman 3 that if you pull too hard on Rayman's hands, they come off. If you like Murphy and Rayman 3, then more power to you. You can enjoy that game. But I have never thought I never thought he was funny. Oh, I went back into the level. I was thinking about Rayman 3. That's why. Yeah, at the beginning of Rayman 3, like, the Globox accidentally pulls Rayman's hands off and then runs about. And he's voiced by John Leguizamo for some reason. Which was also, like, a thing that was done later in development. He was voiced by someone else previously. If you say the word like, you have to talk about how funny Murphy is. Alright, I will do my best on that. But you have to promise to immediately tell me when the timer runs out, okay? Because this level is gonna be kinda hard. And I don't want to have to think about... Get out of here, fish. I don't want to have to think about my exact verbiage while I'm doing this. Yeah, they added frogs, among other things. There's more robo-pirates to fight. It keeps messing me up. Because they keep showing up where I'm not expecting them. I like the bouncing eyes. I can read your mind. You know the name of this place. Oh, well, that's convenient. You are now ready to enter the Cave of Bad Dreams. But before you come in, I must tell you something. I've hidden a precious treasure inside. You can keep it for yourself if you beat me to it. I'll give you a head start. Don't waste any time. If I catch you, I'll show you no mercy. This part was so terrifying as a kid. I what them? Did I say the word? I feel like that shouldn't count, because it's a legitimate use of that word. Okay, if I had to pick one thing... If I had to pick one thing that was funny about Murphy and Rayman 3 is... when he argues with the manual, and the manual doesn't have a voice, obviously, because it's by definition text only. But he's like yelling at the manual because it's stupid and not useful, and then the manual just like argues with him. I thought that was sort of funny as a kid. Oh. Shouldn't count when you're doing the Batsu 2 more minutes. Alright. I think Iris said earlier that they played this game on the PS2. Has anyone else played that version? Rayman Revolution? I've tried it out. I didn't particularly think it was good. I have to phrase it that way. It adds new content, but it also adds a bunch of stuff that just seems like it's... as though it's wasting your time. Hey, that's rude. That's rude. Stop that. Look, I can't do this punishment. Murphy isn't funny. He's so annoying in Rayman 3. He's just the worst. But, you didn't say I have to say Rayman 3 specifically, so you know what's funny about Murphy? In some versions of Rayman M, he's like an interviewer guy, and he gets the shit kicked out of him, and that's great. So there. You said it doesn't count when it's the punishment, so that's why I said it. All right? You can't go back on that. These things are kind of interesting. Like, they just come... So now we have to find the little orb things to put them on the pyramids again. And this time they're a lot further away. And here I'm definitely gonna be really happy that this game kind of auto-aims things you throw around. Whoa. So you know how I said before that Polika's created most of this world by dreaming about it? Well, since this level is called the Cave of Bad Dreams, I think you can figure out the connection there. The creepy guy that we met at the entrance, his name is Janus. He's Polika's first bad dream, but I guess he's like the like most decent one, because he guards this place to make sure that the other bad dreams can't get out. Because, like, you don't want all this crap to just be running around the Glade of Dreams, you know? Get out of here. I like how he just... when you hit him. Jeez, I'm so sweaty right now. Maybe the punishment game made me sweaty, I don't know. Okay. Fortunately, it respawns if you, like, throw it out somewhere, but for the most part, it's actually gonna go where you want. For the most part, it's gonna go where you want it to go. Whoa! I don't know why, but I seem to have a slightly harder time judging where I am on this version. I don't know if, like, Rayman's shadow is, like, less visible or something. I'm actually out of water, so you're either gonna have to wait or Noth is gonna have to come up and give me more. Hold on, is it this way? It is. Okay, the auto aim can only get you so far, but... He'll see us in Rayman 4. You know, at the time, that felt like a given. And look where we are now. Am I losing my mind? Okay. That's where I'm going. By the way, the, like, writhing tentacle texture is also kind of creepy, isn't it? Hello there.
Can I have that glass?
Yeah. Thank you. I pressed jump too late. Don't be discouraged. No, Lee, it's fine. I'm not gonna get discouraged till, like, the end of the game. Thank you. By the way, this is the pop screen. Yay! Now you know. No, you're turning away. Turning further every day. My favorite level? It's hard to say. That's hard to say. Because most of this game is just really good. Why am I messing this up? I really like the Fairy Glade, because, you know, as a kid playing the game for the first time and, you know, getting my ass kicked, I just have a lot of nostalgia for that. I like the precipice because I just like the whole, like, epic chase element of that. I mostly quite like Top of the World, except for the giant spider, because I don't like spiders. But other than that, it's just kind of like a cool-looking level with, like, some cool mechanics, like how Globox is going to show back up. It's my least favorite level. Probably one near the end of the game. Like, I don't like the shell section in the pirate ship because it's just like really confusing. And I also just don't like the final boss, but I guess it's not much of a level per se as it is just like, oh hey, an annoying boss. Wait, was I not supposed to go in here? Oh, what's going on? Is the game messing with me? Is my memory messing with me? Oh. Oh, you're a speedrunner. That's so cool. I love speedrunning. I could never do it myself because I'm a klutz, but I love watching speedruns. This part is terrifying, you know? It just is. Look at this! This is a game for kids! No! I missed it. This is absolutely not cool. You know, I used to not know that you can hit the crystals, which makes that whole part considerably more difficult. In fact, I may have not known that until I played the PS1 version like a month or two ago. You, like... I'm supposed to just hit him right now, right? Rayman doesn't seem to really be aiming for it. Alright, I just chased him down first, that's how it works. Or not. I kinda remember how this fight goes, just not really. Okay, so now I can just keep chasing him, right? Right, that's how this works. And now I have to wait for him to bring his skulls up. So I just kinda gotta dodge about. Damn it, he tricked me. He's right on top of me. Get out of here, dude. The camera's not being super helpful right now. Why did I respawn in this location? This is the worst. This is the worst, and the camera is being the worst, and I don't like any of this. Okay, now are you gonna leave, or are you just gonna keep messing with me here? I don't think any of this is supposed to happen right now. Is this normal? This has never happened to me before. Is this a Dreamcast thing? Am I boned? Okay, what if I get the other green lump and then jump off? Maybe he'll go back to normal then? You know, provided that I can actually see what I'm doing. Oh, this is very not fair. Look at this nonsense! I'm dying! I'm actually dying! I'm dead, for real. Wow! Well, I did say I wanted a new experience from the Dreamcast version. That was a thing that just happened to us. This thing is like, it's like he's related to the Kako demons from Doom. It feels like strafing when it is like not even fast enough. I'm just like concentrating right now, so that's why I'm quiet. I don't want to lose. Mostly because it just wastes time, and I don't want the game to glitch out again either. So that looked like it shouldn't have hit him, but fine. And this part's kind of hard. Because that's gonna happen to you. Well, I don't think it's so much that he wants to, like, you know, stop us at all costs as much as he wants to challenge us. This doesn't work. I don't think we get to have a hat like that because we're not a magician. Oh, aim, please. Let's get you yet, Janus! Man, I can't... I guess I just gotta, like, spam it. Get it. Why is it all the way over there? Oh man, Half-Life 1's final boss. I've never actually, like, really played Half-Life. Rayman, please! Rayman! Yeah, Lee at this moment is just kind of being like, at this very moment, Britannia burns. Yeah, okay. Okay, that's how you do it. I do like that he just kind of stops to, like, dance. That is pretty helpful. Where'd he go? He just went into the ground? What's all that about? Okay, I don't remember. If I choose the treasure, do I have to do that fight again? Or... Because I've never actually done that.
Yeah.
I just vaguely remember a friend of mine showing me that bit. You don't on PC? Then you probably don't do it here either. Because this is like PC version, but they added more stuff onto it. So of course you gotta choose you don't want the treasure because you want the elixir, but if you do get tempted, this happens. Well, that was Rayman 2, everyone! Da-da-da-da-da-da. So I actually saw a speedrun of this game once, and I think this island is just, like, outside of the boundaries of, like, the level. Okay, it just puts you back here. That's what I thought would happen, but I didn't want to, like, risk misremembering that. You know, Rayman 2's whole mix of, like, the cartoony stuff and then just, like, the really creepy stuff, it reminds me a bit of Oddworld. Now, obviously, Oddworld is still much darker than Rayman, but it still has that, like, you know, silliness in it as well. Alrighty, so now we have that elixir, and we can go and help Clark. It's kind of silly that we have to do this again, though. It even has Murphy pop back up as though we didn't already do this. At least this is not like a super long, like, section, but... Really, though, it seems like he should be able to get up there. It just feels like it. I forgot that that was just for a cage already. That's how bad my memory is, alright? Okay, so you're actually supposed to, like, sneak past, but I guess the analog on the Dreamcast is pretty sensitive. Which would line up with me slipping off of stuff so much. Come to think of it, this is the first time I've, like, streamed something off a Dreamcast. Like, I've technically played Dreamcast games on stream before. I mean, I played Sonic Adventure, but that was the PC port. And there was that one time with Toy Story 2, but that was not a success. That was not a successful experiment. I love that even though these shells are ostensibly like part of the Robo-Pirate army, they're just all friends of Rayman. How did I miss that twice? Come on, Rosie. still certain that I heard a cage here, but where is it? Why is the camera doing that again? Twice. It's never happened. It's never happened to me ever, and then now it's twice in one night. Am I, like, going crazy? Yeah, there's like one of these. Maybe it's like a cross here, but I don't know how to do that. I probably have known this secret at some point, but now I don't. I'd like to stream more of the Dreamcast because it is a cool console. There's just that that annoying thing of like, this is not the best video quality possible off the Dreamcast because it'd be expensive to convert it and not like have anything mess up. And also this is a PAL console, which is slightly inconvenient. It could be a lot worse, but it's just slightly annoying to deal with.
Now what's booty you? Hey!
Clerk's gonna help us out a bit here. But we also need to help him get places. Cage ghetto. Swamp ass. The elixir of life tastes like swamp ass. Well, swamp, yes. Ass, I'm not so sure, but... I love this sneak music. Wait, what do I do here again? I just gotta bust through this, right? Yeah, there we go. Usually, like, I just blunder into him doing it without me having to lead him to the wall. So when it doesn't happen, I'm just like, wait, what? Practically free, this one. Comes the boy. Oh, it's fat tentacles. Whoa! Gotta clip that. Gotta clip that. Oh, there's a lum there. Hold on, buddy. Hold on, buddy. I gotta get the lum. I gotta get the lum. Wait, Rayman, grab it. It definitely feels like the climbing is like a little different than on the PC. And not as good. But, I don't know. No, wrong way, wrong way, wrong way! I'm at the point where it's kind of like, I don't even know if I'm like comparing to the PC version or the PS1 version. Cause I'm just like, is the collision detection that time on the PC? I don't know. I just remember not having trouble with that on PS1 because I played that most recently. Where are you going? Where are you going? Why are you going that way? No! That ruins everything. Why does he turn around? Why would he do that? He didn't do that before. I love this camera movement though. Thinking you turn on the road like that is illegal. There's no road there though. I'm outside of city limits. Yeah, I didn't save everyone. Whatever, man. I'm too cool for that. Let Globox do it. Oh, this was what I was thinking of. I thought it was top of the world, but... Or does this thing also show up there? Wait. You can, in fact, kill this thing. It's just that it keeps charging you, like, forever. Nope, like that. I hit a cage somewhere. Oh, that's where the death plane is? That's stupid. Spires of 8 legs. Look, they had to get this game on N64 somehow. If I just, like, stand here, can I, like, War of Attrition him, like, away? I mean, he has a lot of iframes, but... If I had full health, I'm sure I could do it, but... How do I get more health on the Dreamcast version? Because normally I should have, like, Walk of Life by now, right? I guess it fills me up enough, so there's that. What's he doing? You're right there? Actually, I don't care. I want you to die, please. Let me get my lums in peace. Remove 2 to be more aerodynamic. That works too. You know, I like the PS1 version better than the N64 version. Because at least the PS1 version has all sorts of weird stuff of its own. The N64 version is just like, hey, what if the PC version was kind of worse? What's that familiar noise we hear? Oh god. I just want to get that lumber. Oh! I love that, like, we're so far apart that I don't even have to wait for the iframes. Can I grab onto that? Yes, thank you. And prison here is public enemy number 2. They don't have a lot of public enemies, so they can get away with a single digit. His rain dance led to the rusting of several brave robo-pirate comrades. Yeah, Rayman's the greatest! Look, I don't have a driver's license. All of his other enemies are already privatized and not public. I like that. That's good. Man, freaking... a bunch of people I follow are streaming right now, so I keep getting notifications that they're online. It's like... Bro, I'm streaming right now. I can't go watch that email notification, man. Okay, first of all, we drive on the same side of the road in the Netherlands. What do I do with this again? Yeah. Globox. Explain. What do I do? This is where I would, like, start speaking Dutch. Oh. Why is your game so bugged? I don't know. This is where I would start speaking Dutch, but I'm from Limburg, so, I just get laughed at, probably. Unless you also happen to be from Limburg, which would be amazing. Zorgtige indeed. Isn't there a trick where you can, like, hit that thing from the other side to save time? The opposite of Groningen? Oh, right, the screenshot buffers. I remember hearing about that. Because you gotta, like, lag the game by spamming the screenshot button, yeah? Anyway, I moved to the US several years ago, and now I feel so out of touch with the Netherlands already. Just because I don't, like, know basic news. I don't even know who's, like... Oh, wait, yeah, I do know who's Prime Minister, and I don't like it. Let's not talk about that! By the way, when the heck did Globox have time to get that from Lee?
Cheers, Neil.
Did Lee, like, give that to him while he was in prison and then just piss out? He's not prime minister yet, there's still hope. Oh yeah, I forgot that it takes freaking forever to get a government going.
Never do.
For better or worse, because, you know, at least the whole formation process means that you can get, like, more different voices into government than the absolutely asinine two-party system of the US, which is just horrible. Rayman sounds so affronted that there's a pirate ship coming. Alright, I'm just gonna wait for this thing, right? And then he shows up, yeah. I don't really use the charge shot that much. It's... because you gotta wait so long, you can't jump while you're doing it and all that. So for most enemies, I find it more useful to just spam the normal shot anyway. Also, I just realized, that's like the Star Wars noise when they laser, which Noth pointed out before when I was playing the PS1 version, but it's way more prominent in that version, so I was actually like, when he pointed it out, I was like, oh, I don't think they do that in other versions, but they do. Is that a lum there? Am I going crazy? Okay, I am going crazy. I'm going crazy and dead. Anyway, here's Globox. Yeah, Noth had a pretty good birthday. Went out to eat. She's good. Got a nice cake from his parents to eat later. Had a rant about Irish government politics. When they're in, like, freaking close quarters like that, I always start worrying a little, but it's still not that hard. No, we didn't go to a pasta place, we went to a chicken place. As in, they have tenders. Now I gotta swing on that thing. Camera, please. Why are you doing this? Can I not do that right now? Do I have to do the other bit first? Well, I do love chicken tenders. I'm a simple girl. Sometimes. Globox, get the hell over here. So we gotta get in there, obviously. Wait, do I just go up here? Is that what it is? Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Seriously, where the heck is Globox? You ran all the way back here? I killed that dude like a month ago, man. Hurry your ass up. What is the camera doing? Globox, for fuck's sake, man. What's that sound Globox makes me scared? That is him, like, it's like teeth chattering, isn't it? Globox, do the thing. There you go. Did I have to like off-screen him to make him come over here, or what? Oh shit, he doesn't have teeth, does he? You know what? I don't have an explanation for that. You know, this part like kind of pissed me off when I was a kid, because it's one of those things where like you try to be too smart. Because I just figured like, oh, I can approach, and then okay, here at least it immediately does this. But I know in the PS1 version at least, and I think on a PC version, you have to get all the way up to the door to trigger this. It's just a big-nosed bush. Yeah, no, don't pay attention to the big-ass Globox. I still missed 5 lumps somewhere. Alright. Yeah, I would get so annoyed that the door would just still close. Like, you'd still got the searchlight and everything, even though you're in the bush. But you gotta go all the way up the door, and then it's like, oh, it's just a bush. Somehow. Oh boy, Whale Bay. Your mileage may vary on Whale Bay. You want to suck some whale farts? Oh god! Who's in there? Well, that was weird. You're in there? Is that canon? Can we put that on the Rayman pirate community wiki? Oh, okay, I can't surface here. Whoops! Okay. What did I think? This is where my bad memory gets in the way. Okay, we're just over here now. That's fine. It's just red lums, so I mean, I guess we can get some of those. If Rayman will cooperate and not snap onto that. Fuck it. Fuck it, we're going over here. We'll do it live. Now that we do want. Oh god, it's fish. Get out of here, fish. I can't even freaking. Okay, there we go. Oh. Oh. Don't be discouraged, it's only fish. Why is there nothing here? Why'd you point me in this way, game? What? Oh my god. I don't know if this is like the Dreamcast version, being the Dreamcast version, or if this is just like the streaming curse. I've never once in my life gone out of bounds in this game before. Could walk on, please. There we go. The Dutch made any decent music recently? Because when I left, it was pretty bad. Do we have a decent Eurovision entry? It's something. Well, it is Eurovision, so that checks out. That could mean a lot of things. Oh my god, I'm so disoriented right now. I think my brain's turning off. Press jump though. She needs to go super barrel. Please. There we go. I didn't really like listen to Dutch music for a long time, like either, like since I was a kid probably, but then like you have to hear it when you're like at work and they turn the radio on and it's like Radio 2 or whatever. And also my mom was into a lot of like the Dutch pop stuff. You can't tease me with the Cajun. How do I open this? Can I like charge that? Why did it make the screen go all ominous though? Oh, it's over here. Did you know that the earring texture of the pirates is a black box around it? I did not know that. It's kind of interesting, because I was mentioning earlier that, that when I first played this as a kid, I had, like, an old graphics card driver, and it caused a bug where, like, texture transparency didn't work. So, like, all the butterflies and things like that, like, had black boxes around them. I'm gonna try to look for that next time, but usually I'm not close enough to the pirates for that. I like that moon. That was a nice moon. Carbon whales trapped. Pirates want to use their blubber to oil the engines of their prison boat. Oh god. What, you can't put the whale in your space circus? For stream, y'all should look up, like, clips from the Rayman animated series, where it's Billy West playing the role of Rayman with, like, a weird Boston accent, and it's just insane. I gotta, like, find switches, I think, to look the way up. It's just a car. Like, I have vague memories of seeing, like, one episode of that as a kid, because they only made, like, a couple episodes, right? And I think it was in English. I don't think it was dubbed in Dutch. But, like, I was young enough that I didn't really realize when, like, voice acting sounded freaking weird in English. Because I was watching, like, Dragon Ball Z just fine without being like, oh my god, what the hell is going on in this dub? Though for some reason, I decided Gundam Wing was, like, too cheesy in its voice acting. Don't ask how that works. Where the hell am I going? This is the patented rosy sense of direction, where even if I know what I'm supposed to be doing, I don't. Am I missing something down here? If you'd only start watching Dragon Ball Z with the big green dub. My parents didn't let me buy, like, those VHS tapes. It would have been kind of amazing if I'd seen those as a kid. Okay, I found a hole. Where's it go down the hole? I'm scared enough of drowning that it, like, fucks me up in video games. And not just in Sonic, where every child was traumatized, but...
Yeah!
To be honest, though, like, I don't even... Oh, hello. What are you doing here? What the fuck? Why am I back here? I can't even imagine, like, a child who, like, never saw DBZ on TV but decided to get one of the movies on VHS. Okay, so... Wasn't kidding about the whale farts. And also, on a PS1, this is really hard and stupid because piranhas try to steal the whale farts, and you need those whale farts, or you will die. Left that Globox alone. Not only was David Gassman in that, but also one of the other voice actors, Doug Rand. He was the original voice of Globox in Rayman 3, and before realization, oh god, do I still have to do the piranha shit? I blocked that out of my memory? Oh god. So I assumed that was only on the PS1. Don't you hate it when angry fish try to steal your farts? Away from there. I wish I could just kill them straight up, honestly. It'd be a lot better instead of like this garbage. I just now realized you can hear this whale on the title screen after all these years. Hey, Eve, you were here when I, frickin' streamed the PC version like a million years ago, right? Like, do you remember this? 'Cause I don't remember this. Except for the PS1 version. Am I supposed to be in here? I don't even know. Oh, where am I? Yeah, no, we beat the game, remember? 'Cause I spent hours on the final boss. I distinctly remember something like Wario went off to have dinner and then he came back and I was still on the final boss. can make it all the way to the end with one whale fart? Well, you sure can't on the PS1, because that made me very angry there. Maybe the reason I don't remember it here is because it's way easier. It's way easier here, and presumably on the PC version. Like, on a PS1, that goes forever, and it is super hard to get those piranhas to get the hell out. Oh god. Oh god! Alright. He's there. The trick with that guy is if you're just always jumping, he can't really get you, generally. Man, I talking about DBZ and Gundam Wing and stuff, just really makes me miss anime being on Dutch TV. Even if half the time the subtitles were just, like, completely whacked out. Because some underpaid boomer had to, like, figure out how to subtitle a show with all sorts of weird Japanese and fictional terminology. Like, they can't even get sitcoms right. Pokemon still on Dutch TV? Yeah, that's true. That's true. But it's not like I've watched that since season 1. Sounds like there's still a cage here, but I don't know where. I think I saw that they, like, dub it straight from Japanese now, too, which is interesting. You know, when Ash won, like, the tournament finally, I kind of wanted to see if I could find the Dutch version of that episode just for, like, nostalgia's sake. Because I quite honestly, when I saw the Japanese episode, because, you know, I heard about it and I was like, well, I gotta check that out if Ash is finally gonna win. And I straight up cried. That was like a significant chunk of my life finally getting closure on that, yo. I actually cried. Oh, this. Okay. It's almost time for me to call it a night, and this level is kind of long, so we'll have to pick this back up later. But I'm having way too much fun talking, so I'm just gonna talk for a bit. Start watching the anime again from season 1, episode 1. I remember when I had a period where I was just kind of like living with my parents, not doing a whole lot except drawing and streaming, because I was waiting for my immigration stuff to go through. I just like had like Johto Pokemon like up on a second monitor a lot, because I'd never really seen those episodes before, which was, I'll never really understand why I didn't watch Johto, because I remember being really excited for the show to get the Johto, but I guess I just got fed up with like the reruns and the Orange League and whatever. Like, I also didn't see the third movie as a kid, and that movie is kind of awesome. I saw the second one in theater, and that one sucks. But I just miss the days of like, you know, the Toonami type stuff, which you actually had briefly. Just the stuff on the amazingly named channel you're in. You know, DBZ, Gundam Wing, Beyblade, Sailor Moon, which was based on the German dub for some reason. Cardcaptor Sakura. I bet neither of those shows are still allowed to do the gay stuff though that is in those shows. I bet they still have to take all that out. If they even freaking got that far for Sailor Moon. And then like Fox Kids just had like a ton of shows. Yu-Gi-Oh! And Shaman King. Or I mean, arguably the show gets gay in season 1, but definitely an S, because then you got Uranus and Neptune. Which I'll always find it so freaking funny how the American dub just made them cousins, which makes it worse. But I've been watching like the new English dub that they made, which is just way better. I never liked the old English dub of Sailor Moon because Sailor Moon sounded like she was in her 40s. But that new dub's pretty great. That's like my preferred way of watching the show now. But really, I have no idea why just suddenly all the anime was just like, just gone from Dutch TV. I guess, I don't know the names of the voice actors in that old dub, because... I don't know, maybe some executive hated Dragon Ball GT so much that they had to erase all of anime. Because we had like the Canadian dub of DBGT, which is arguably better than the American one, but it's still just a bad show. So... You know what, I've never seen Totally Spies in English, because that was always in Dutch in the Netherlands. There's like certain shows and Disney movies that are just Dutch in my head. Because even though I generally am like, you know, a proponent of watching things in the original language, like, those things are just gonna sound weird to me because I grew up with the Dutch version. I will not accept Timon and Pumbaa unless they're Flemish. That's way better. Also, Toy Story. Mostly because of the songs, actually. Like, first of all, I don't like Randy Newman's voice, but also, the guy they got to do the... Well, first of all, the lyrics are better in Dutch, I feel. But also, the guy they got to sing the songs in the Dutch version of Toy Story has this really nice, like, voice. Like, he's able to do that one sad song when Buzz realizes he's not real. That's such an incredible performance. That is just way better than in English, to be honest. But that's just me, you know? You know, I was never into Family Guy, but I can see how a joke like that would be funny, because recently I've been rewatching Johnny Bravo and realizing, you know, like Seth MacFarlane worked on that show, and you can really see like the similarities of just like random celebrity cameo and then just a bunch of jokes with that. So I've warmed up to this style of joke. I still don't know if I like actual Family Guy much, though. You know, we made pretty good progress in this game. I kind of figured we'd go through pretty quick because of, you know, played it a million times. I wonder if there will be more crazy Dreamcast changes. Or glitches. Which I guess we'll find out next week. This week, Wednesday is East. I don't know how much ground we'll cover in that. Depends on how good I am. Thursday will be Lemmings to catch up on the one I missed, and Sunday will be Pokemon, which I guess we might beat, because all I really gotta do is delete 4. I don't remember. Am I supposed to grind more in Pokemon or just freaking go for it? I don't remember what we, like, decided on for our strategy. Because I know Bob was saying that, like, you can, like, really do it, like, low-leveled with the right loadout. I might at least grind Dratini up so that we can actually use it in this whole playthrough. So I might do that. I might do that. I'm excited. Also, I kind of feel like I've been spoiling myself on streams a bit lately, because, you know, I'm playing this, which I love. You know, we just did Symphony of the Night, which is amazing. We're gonna be playing Mega Man X4 soon. I am just, like, blasting through some of my favorite games here, which is, granted, Noth played most of Symphony, but still. I feel like even watching someone else play Symphony is great. Yeah, I mean, I'm just worried that I'm gonna, like, run out of all of my comfort games, you know? Because I want to stream for a long time yet, and then I might end up in a situation where it's like, I don't have anything where I'm just like, yeah, just blast through this, just have a good time. Instead, I end up with all sorts of weird games. I'm gonna rage because I don't know what I'm doing. Though, as I said, with Rayman 2, I could just play different ports of it forever. Just once a year, Rayman 2. That being said, thank you all very much for watching. I love you all. Don't forget to tell your friends about Rosie. Follow me on these things down here. And I will be on the Discord probably yapping more about games and anime. So, Rosie rolling out!